everyone present in this gathering. And very truly speaking, I have no words whatsoever to thank any person. I know there are people who came from far distances, took such a long trip, whereas I'm sure sitting in your town, you could have found some scholars to go and spend time with, masajid, where you could go and sit and do the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For you to take all of this time out and come all the way here to show your love, your concern, your connection, your affiliation with the work of the deen and education of deen, to show the appreciation to these students who are graduating from Paris and becoming ulama, those who have spent their lives, and of course this is just the beginning, but this shows that they have devoted their lives towards learning and teaching the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Of course, there are no words of thanks for everyone that took any part in this, in helping, in making it successful, and especially for those who really came from all of these distances, like from Atlanta, Georgia. We have a lot of brothers and families that came in their cars, drove all the way about 14 hours with their families, with their children. We have people that came, mashallah, from California, from Mona Fayaz himself, from Alberta. And then we have a lot of brothers, mashallah, from New York, New Jersey area, Houston, Texas, and a lot of places. So really, I have no words of how to thank. In fact, not even those who just come from across the street and they're sitting here with patience and spending all of this time over here. Today, every day, everyone is just struggling for time. And to come and spend this time over here to show appreciation towards these students of deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and spend some time in the masajid and listen to all of this program from young children, it's nothing but a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and our love, alhamdulillah. Through this, I can at least say that it's a sign of your love for the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah increase your love for His deen. And may Allah accept your love for His deen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the true love of His deen. And then a special thank for all the scholars, ulama, sulaha that are present in this gathering. You know, as we sit in this gathering, you feel there is difference. It's not just like I'm just sitting and listening to a lecture and just seeing and hearing a few statements from the students. You feel the difference as soon as we enter the building. This is the presence of the sulaha amongst us. The barakah of the presence of these scholars, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rahmah showers on their hearts, and we all get the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always bless us with the company of sulaha. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us also amongst the sulaha, and raise us amongst the sulaha, and keep us close to Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam, especially to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Akhirah. Everything that you have just seen, what was the gist of all of this? The main thing that you, sure as you were following the program, you must have noticed, the main thing is to create the love of Allah and love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in our children's heart. If this love of Allah is there, if the love for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is there, this thing sooner or later will pull the person towards salah, towards practicing the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A person was presented to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam who had just become Muslim some days ago, and of course in the pre-Islamic days this person was used to drinking. After becoming Muslim, of course he realized, he saw the truthfulness of Islam. But even after becoming a Muslim, he could not give up that habit right away. It wasn't easy. And we know it's not easy. A person comes with a lot of habits in the days of before Islam, and all of a sudden this person comes into the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So few times this person was caught drinking and he was drunk. And each time they brought him to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to apply Islamic punishment on him. So finally, the third or the fourth time when they brought him to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, a person got upset seeing him in that situation, and again a Sahabi curses at him. sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said to that Sahabi, don't curse at him, because I know he loves Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. All I'm saying is, drinking alcohol, of course, is considered to be a major sin in Islam, but we know our situations. We know our situation with our deen. We just hope that inshallah, whatever we are trying, and we keep on trying our best, as long as we keep this love of Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in our hearts, inshallah, this will pull us towards the good deeds one day, inshallah. We need to remember, this is the miracle of this deen. This deen was sent to this world till the day of Qiyamah, not only for the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I would like you to, inshallah, be very attentive. I'm trying to present some very important points and things that normally we don't talk about. Maybe something new that you will hear it for the first time. And I'm not saying it on my own. This is something that we find in the hadith and in the books of our deen. This deen was not sent only for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's time. It was sent for the people that will come in this ummah till the day of Qiyamah. Any person that loves to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and wants to live his life according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to come into the deen and follow Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So the question is, what is our connection with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam at the present time? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as we know, that he passed away. So did that burial of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam or the death of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam break our connection with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Of course not. We need to understand this and keep in mind very clearly that our connection with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam did not break. All the other nations who claim to follow any religion, even if they believe in any prophet that they try to follow, they don't have any connection with their prophets. That connection is gone. The miracle of this deen is that the connection of this ummah with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is still being established, and day by day it can get stronger. It's not something that I would think that, okay, there is some connection because I'm a Muslim and this is the connection. No, you can keep this connection, you can strengthen the connection, and you can work towards having this connection to be so strong and so close in your connection with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to the level that we know that there are a lot of scholars, not only there are a lot of scholars of Islam who up to this day, sometimes they get